Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not even his age. We could just say,
yeah, that's fine.
It's school's out of session, and you're a working mom,
and I'm a working mom.
That's another part of everything. Hey yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Manny, and I'm coming to you live from the Manny J Media studio here in Worcester, Massachusetts. And I'm here with the one, the only, the fabulous Miss Carla Delacruz Davila. Thank you so much. I got so scared. Well, this is a perfect time to introduce, say hello to everybody. This is Carla's son, Alex. And so this is going to be quite a bit of a different show today. Because of Alex, he's being very patient with us, and so it's going to be a bit of a shorter show. But Carla, thank you so much for being here. I know it's not easy, and this is a great testament to a lot of what the community is facing nowadays. Especially now that it's summer, is you're a working mom. So first off, let's tell everybody, now that I botched up your whole three names. Well, Carla was the easy part, and I'm a Latino, so you think I would get it, but. Here we are. Okay. Tell everybody who you are and maybe a little bit about you and Alex.
Yeah, sure. So as Manny mentioned, my name is Carla Delacruz Davila. My full time is I work at UMass Chan Medical School, but my part-time / full-time is I'm part of the Wellstorm Inc. I'm the co-founder and president of that organization, nonprofit organization started in 2021.
Yeah.
And I did it with my co-founder, Yesenia Arroyo. And Alex is just the love of my life that loves to be in front of cameras, loves to record everybody, so he might be a future man.
I mean, I'd love to take him on, when he gets to that age where it makes sense, forever, because even though he's tall, he is still quite young. We don't have to put his... Okay, you can put his age out there. But maybe not quite ready yet. We got a few years to go. And so if you guys see Alex crossing the screen or trying to help John move the camera, we are trying to do our best. So just bear with us, and we appreciate you for being patient as Alex is being with us.
Yes.
And for that sake, let's just talk a little bit about us, shall we say.
Yes.
I go to a lot of community events. I don't think I go to quite as many as you, because I do look at social media and I do see you often in a lot of events that I'm not at, especially more of the women events, women-led events.
Yeah.
But I always see you, and you always come in the room with this energy and the smile and these amazing shoes. Always, you always have an amazing pair of shoes on. And I'm like, who is that lady? And I do know you in that we have like a friendly banter, I guess, if you will. We always say hello, give each other a kiss on the cheek, and it's always mad love. And by the way, shout out to Sylvia.
Yeah,
right?
we love Sylvia.
Because you and Sylvia are partners in crime everywhere you go.
I know.
And she's just such an amazing, sweet person.
She is.
And shout out to Sylvia for some of the opportunities she's afforded me as well. But I saw you and I'm like, this is what a pillar of the community looks like. Someone who's always there, someone who's always advocating for something. Because I can't put a pin on you of what you're advocating for, because you kind of advocate for everything. Yeah. I don't know. And by the way, whenever I'm interviewing people who seemingly never sleep, I always look at their eyes. And I want to say you have very nice... Talk to me a little bit about what it is that you do when it comes to the community part. And I mean, I know UMass Chan has a big part in the community, but outside of that, what is your focus?
Yeah, so my focus, to tell you the truth, is to be there for my community and be there for my friends. I know a lot of entrepreneurs, so I'm always focused on, like, if you go on my page, you don't really see any personal. It's more sharing what my friends are doing. Alex, go sit down, baby. Just sharing what they do, just because I believe in helping them out. Alex, you gotta sit, baby. Sit down. So it's pretty much just being there for them and sharing their content, like, and what they're doing, what they're selling, what they're all about, just because I believe if we help them out, they'll be here for longevity, Right. So, Alex, baby, sorry. You gotta sit down, Alex.
Alex, buddy, if you wanna, you sit over there, or you can come sit over here with us.
Yeah.
But we gotta have you sitting down, okay? You wanna come sit with us?
You wanna sit here?
Yeah.
Okay, sit right here.
All right.
So I'm all about partnering too. Like, I love partnering with community leaders out there, because I don't believe in like, oh, if you're doing something like me, I do not want to associate with you. Right. I want to do better than you. So I'm not like that. If you're doing something that is just like me, I do want to partner with you, because I feel like you're a like-minded person.
Right.
And I want to be able to give back to the community with you, especially if you're like you said, like another pillar in the community. Like, why would I be hating, I guess, on you? I'd rather work with you and make things better, because just like we have a bunch of therapists in the world, the same person that you probably see, I probably won't like. Yeah. So we need different people to provide those types of services, because not everybody's going to be everyone's cup of tea.
Right. Everybody operates differently, and some people receive differently.
Exactly.
So it's very important. And I think that's why I never could really put my finger down on you, is because you are kind of working with everybody. Yeah. Before the show, we just did a little bit of talking. Yeah. I thought you were actually part of Center for Women and Center for Women Enterprises. Thank you. Shout out to Raquel Knight, by the way.
We love Raquel.
Shout out. We do love Raquel Knight. She's amazing. But I thought you were actually part of that, when in reality you're just collaborating with Raquel because that's your homie. Because you guys are very similar in being pillars in the community, always being present and advocating for something.
Yeah, exactly. And Raquel's just like me when it comes to women empowerment, helping out women. So Raquel is the president and founder of 4-1 Child Foundation. So we do collaborate a lot with the Wellstorm and her. We actually have our sneaker ball coming up in December 7th, which, you get a tux or you get a beautiful gown. You just got to wear your sneakers.
And who doesn't love that? Because you get to dress up and be comfortable. I think the only one who wouldn't love sneakers is you.
I'm better. Suzanne is the one that does not like sneakers.
That's true.
So I wear my girl. I got a sneaker game too.
Shout out to Positively Suzanne, by the way.
Suzanne.
Absolutely. And
she's amazing.
It's crazy. It's not crazy. I mean, I guess you are the company you keep in a way, because everyone you're mentioning has either been on this show or I work with in some capacity. And it's really just amazing to see all these people in the community coming together. And is that not a testament to, you know, it takes a village. Not any one of us can do it. And we all bring a different slice to complete the pie, don't we?
Exactly. No, I absolutely agree. And that's what it should be about. It should be about working together, collaboration, because the overall goal is to make our community that much greater.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes some people are like, why do you advertise for everybody else? Advertise for yourself. And I'm like,
right. But do you need to?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's funny because I was watching Kat from K-Sons & Co.
Yeah.
She was one of the panelists for She's Local. And one of the things she mentioned, which resonated with me, was that she's like, our culture, our Latino culture sometimes tells us to always be humble.
Yeah.
And always be humble. Don't, like, put yourself out there too much. And I was like, wow, that's me. I was like, yeah, I didn't realize. Like, I do not like advertising for myself or doing anything what I do. Like, I just do it because
you let your work speak for itself.
Yeah, like, it comes from the heart, and it's something that I like doing. And, but what she said is being humble has actually not made it that much impact with her business. So now she's like, now I'm putting myself out there. Now I'm saying, hey, go buy a candle and advertising more. And I was like, wow, okay, that makes sense. Maybe that's why I need to start putting myself out there more, because then maybe I'll get more grants.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get more things, because as a new nonprofit, we do not get a lot of grants because they say we're too new.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment, because I want to know a lot more about the Wellstorm Inc. because that's a big reason why I wanted you here today. Yeah. But we really got to thank our amazing sponsors for making this happen today. So we're going to do that right now. We will be right back.
Manny J Media is brought to you by...
Hey, yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome back to Interviews on Manny J Media with my dear friend Carla of the Wellstorm Inc. I didn't want to do the whole name thing because I know better than to, do it twice. I love you and I respect your name.
Thank you.
And so if you would just...
Yep, Carla Delacruz Davila.
Thank you. It sounds so much prettier coming out of your mouth. And you know what's funny? My last name is Alvarado.
Oh,
so,
okay.
And my name's been chopped up my whole life. Yeah. They call me Manuel Alvarado or Manuel Avocado. I get all kinds of things, right? So you think I would have a better grip on pronouncing other people's names, but I don't know. I guess I just get nervous with multiple, what do they call it? When you have more...
Like names?
Or? No. When you have more syllables, multiple syllables, I get nervous. You know,
I get it.
Anyway, I just spent a whole chunk of time on pronouncing your name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's talk about what we were talking about right before we went to the break, which is the Wellstorm Inc. So the Wellstorm Inc. is a nonprofit organization. Yep. And what is your position there in the Wellstorm Inc.?
So I'm the co-founder and president of the Wellstorm. Okay. Yeah. Alongside my co-founder, Yesenia Arroyo. And
what is it that you do, and why was it so important to found this as an organization?
Yeah,
sorry.
No,
see, I told you I struggle with syllables.
It's alright. I do too. So Yesenia and I we were getting our master's in social work at Springfield College, and that's where we met. We started talking, and a lot of our background resonated with both of us. Yeah. It was very similar. We were both homeless at some point. We were both going through food insecurity. We were both going through homelessness, like mental health struggles. So
personally,
yeah,
really,
yeah,
I could never pell.
Yeah,
you've come a long way. You've put in the work. I imagine. Yeah.
So we I grew up in a single parent household. My mom constantly having to work. We lived in a shelter at one point or another. You know, peanut butter and jelly was like my friend, still is. I still love it.
I'm saying I'm a peanut butter jelly fan, and I get it.
Yeah. So same thing.
Do you like the
crusting
Smuckers
thing?
ones? Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
haven't
Crustables?
tried those.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not. See, my thing with peanut butter and jelly is there's a ration, right? Like some people like a little less peanut butter, more jelly. Some people like more peanut butter, less jelly.
I just the same amount.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Has anybody ever made you a good peanut butter and jelly? Like, I've never experienced that. I've had to make my own.
Me too. Okay. Yeah, pretty much my own.
Get way off guard on it.
Well, yeah. So I still love it. I still enjoy it. But yeah, so Jasenia, pretty much the same types of things. Either we had someone in our family that struggled with mental health and dealing with that, or we experienced it ourselves. So we came together and we were like, you know what? Another thing that we wanted help with was youth as well. Because as you know, they are our future. And I always felt like growing up that I didn't see teachers that looked like me. I didn't have a mentor that could guide me throughout the high school process of resume writing or like, what job do I actually want to do in life? So we wanted to come up with youth programming and try to be mentors to our youth. Go get your bag, and there's snacks inside.
Ooh, Alex got snacks.
And yeah.
Go get your snacks, buddy. Go get your snacks.
So we wanted to incorporate all those.
You saw that, right?
He does.
He's smart.
He just wanted to go to the camera.
He knows what he's doing.
This way, Alex. This way.
Come back this way, buddy.
Come on. He wants the attention. So we wanted to make sure to add youth programming to it so we could also help our youth in some form of fashion, whether that's giving them that opportunity to do things that are free, like the co-ed basketball program we started. We did it for 1 full month, and it was very successful. We had a bunch of partners with us that helped us make this happen, but we also were able to give it for free and also provide something for the youth that they wouldn't have to worry about having to pay for.
Right.
You know, so, and that's the goal, is to have some sort of programming for them to elevate them some way, somehow. We also had our youth art therapy program, which a lot of people in our community don't get to do unless you pay for that.
Art is so cathartic too.
Yeah.
Like I went to a paint night. Let's just leave it there.
Okay.
And I thought I couldn't paint.
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
Until I was painting, and I was in a zone. Next thing you know, 2 hours goes by, and I have this beautiful painting in front of me that I had no idea how it got painted because I didn't remember painting it.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But you know, it really is. It's soothing.
It helps your mental health, and that's the point of it. So while we were doing that, we were also helping our youth discover their social emotional skills and asking them questions, and really making them realize how things work.
Right.
You know, and how easy it is to paint and feel relaxed, and it's all about wellness. So we try to teach that during.
And is there? Because it's art therapy, is there like a conversation going on as well?
Yes. So Yolanda Ramos, shout out to Yolanda. She was she's a mental health provider. So she was having conversations with the youth and talking to them and telling them to express themselves through paint. Nice. So whether they're feeling good about themselves or they're having a tough day, well, let's talk about that tough day.
Right.
What made it so tough? Let's talk about it. Why do you feel those certain emotions? It was actually very beautiful to see, and we had I think it was from 11 years old to all the way up to 18.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing to see them all, because they're all in different stages, on how amazing they are able to articulate their emotions and what they're going through in life, and that leads me to Torch Foundation. I'm going to be a mentor for them.
Yeah, shout out to Torch, by the way.
Diane Langford.
Diane, amazing.
Yeah,
everybody there at the Torch Foundation
is amazing.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. But yeah, so definitely follow us, because we put all our whatever events we're having or what we're doing. It's all online. We have our back to school event. So we're looking for people to go on our Amazon wish list to provide free book bags, or purchase purchase bag, so that way we give it out for free to the
Right, give
community.
it to the children in the
Yeah,
community. By the way, I just want to bring it back. This is
Yeah.
a big thing you may have said, but I just want to make sure that it's reiterated. The Wellstorm Inc. is out of Southbridge.
Yeah, so
but you do a lot of work here in Worcester as well.
Exactly. So we wanted it in Southern because we feel like Worcester does have a lot of different things.
Absolutely.
But we do have some things that are here in Worcester, like the mom support group, and that focuses on moms that are going through some sort of postpartum.
Okay, and before we get to that, I just want to go back real quick to the the backpack thing.
Yes.
It's very important because a huge shout out to Woody, by the way. Woodrow Adams
Woody.
And his backpack drive is huge.
In Worcester,
It's coming up in August.
I'll be there, by the way, with my partner Brooke from Wardrobe on Wheels. So.
Yes, which shout out to Brooke and Wardrobe on Wheels. We're gonna have her on too. I can't wait.
Yes.
But Woodrow Adams.
Sylvia says you're awesome, Carla.
Oh, we love Sylvia.
We love Sylvia.
Between Woody and a lot of the other organizations here in Worcester, the kids of Worcester are mostly well taken care of. I don't want to say that they're all taken care of because you don't ever know.
Exactly.
But the point is, there's children outside of Worcester that have needs as well. Exactly. And Southbridge is still a Worcester County town.
It is.
It's our neighbor, and we need to take care of those babies as well.
Absolutely.
So I love that there are people like you in those surrounding towns and our neighborhoods. That are making sure that those children are also being seen, because truthfully, out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
We don't really think about Southbridge.
I know. I always call it the redheaded stepchild.
It kind of is. Kind of is.
I also
get beaten a lot and stuff.
And that led me to my next point. I was elected as our school committee official in Southbridge.
Congratulations! I know.
Thank you.
I know. Take care of our babies.
And the reason I did that was because what's going on.
You were able to see the need, which is amazing. So, yes. Hit up the Wellstorm Inc. On social media, but also on
our website.
The website. I'm all over the place.
I know, this is distraction. I know.
So art therapy, though, is that a regular thing, or is that an event that happened?
So it was an event that took place in July. Wait, are we in July now?
We're still in July. Yeah.
So June.
Just started.
June.
Okay.
June. I'm all over the place too. See. So we have that just finished. The co-ed basketball just finished, but there might be future plans in expanding that.
Okay.
We have the mom support group that's every Tuesday at Savita Health, and that's where Sylvia works. Yes. So they're giving us the space completely free for us to have the support group there. And then we have our back to school event, which is August 11th from 6 to 8. And shout out to Jaden from Sneaker Sapphire, this young brother.
Yeah. By the way, we're going to have him on the show too, because he's amazing. He's young. Like, what, 20?
Yeah, really young. 2021, I don't remember. Baby. Yeah, he's a baby. He owns his own sneaker shop. And so what he's doing for us is anyone that purchases a ticket to the gala, they get 10% off sneakers.
Oh, that's dope.
At his place. And on top of that, he's going to give 10% towards whatever purchases are made to our nonprofit.
Oh, that's
along
excellent.
with Raquel's. Yeah, because I do it with Raquel.
That's excellent. So it's like a win-win-win all around. Everybody wins.
Everybody gets 10%.
And you're supporting a small business.
Yeah. And two nonprofits.
Nice pair of sneakers, because he's a great curator.
Yes.
And then you're supporting two nonprofits, and then those two nonprofits are in turn supporting the community.
Exactly.
Come on, guys.
Win-win.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah. Shout out to Sneaker Sapphire.
In the best interest of our little buddy here, who's been so patient and amazing, especially when he got those Cheetos.
Put in Cheetos all over the place.
Yeah, listen. He's chilling.
Sorry, Manny.
Nah, you're good. I do want to, try to wrap it up for him.
Yeah.
And just reiterate, you're from the Wellstorm Inc.
Yes.
And essentially, the Wellstorm Inc. is tackling a lot of
different things,
deficits and insecurities in the community that you personally face, that low-key, y'all may not know or may not know, I've personally faced. I think a lot of people face in their struggle to make it to wherever they're trying to go, whatever their vision of success is.
Exactly.
And there's so many things you can do to assist the Wellstorm Inc., which in turn really assists your neighbors. It's an easy way. Yeah. And not that we're really trying to take the easy way out, but it is... If you're looking for some way to help, this is one of those amazing ways to help that absolutely goes back and helps. It just helps, whether it's
Yeah.
kids, whether it's
Mental health,
adults
food
with
insecurity.
regular adults with jobs who just may need some food out of the fridge.
Exactly.
You know, they just might need to
Exactly.
get through the weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's just so many things you could do. So
Yeah.
please make sure that you go to the social media for the Wellstorm Inc. I'm going to spell that out: THEWELLSTORM.
That's very good. Hey.
Listen, I may not be able to pronounce those multiple syllables, but I can spell them.
Okay.
And also go to the wellstorminc.com. .org. I knew it was a nonprofit, so it had to be .org.
Yeah.
The wellstorminc.org.
Yeah.
And when you're out in the community, you can't miss Carla. If you do miss Carla, you're not looking. You're just, because you don't even got to look hard. You'll see this beautiful woman with beautiful shoes. That's all you got to look for. And you'll find her. And she's more than open and willing to talk and discuss. And, two heads are better than one type
That's
energy.
it is,
if you got ideas, you're willing to take them, right?
Absolutely.
And take on this this struggle that we're facing in the community, especially right now. So, Carla, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, my brother. Can you pound it?
Found it.
I love it, my
Say
man.
thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And I hope to see you back again when you're a little bit older. Maybe you can help us with the cameras, yeah?
Say okay.
All right.
All right.
And again, Carla.
Thank you. No,
you're
thank
very
you for
welcome.
having us. I'm
I
humbled
appreciate
to be
you.
here.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
amazing. And, to everybody who knows Carla, thank you guys for all your work in the community as well. And until next time, I appreciate you guys tuning in and just making all what we do possible and making what we do matter.
Absolutely.
Because you matter. And with that being said, this has been another episode of Interviews with your boy Manny and
Carla Delacruz Davila.
and
Alex.
that's right. We will see you real soon.
Bye.
Manny J Media. Peace.